There's something that's just become super highlighted for me in the last couple of days, and that is just how deeply our true self can be buried within our psyche. The places that I'm seeing this: number one, me. Number two, I'm part of a group of 8 men. We meet every Tuesday. We've been doing so for over 3 years, and we talk about life, we meditate, and latterly we really challenge each other, because over this 3+ years we've grown to know each other at a level that is sometimes deeper than we know ourselves. Certainly as a collective, when there's a sense that there's something buried, that there's something unconscious, that there's something that needs to be seen, we're alert to it, we go seeking for it. And the third place that I've seen this is in my clients, that it's not that they're ready in first, second, third, fourth session to look into and uncover something deep within them. Our defenses are so well established and really have been in place precisely to defend against the pain of going into some of those internal recesses. The problem is, of course, is that although there's pain there, there's also liberation. And so by avoiding the pain, we avoid the liberation. And what's becoming so highlighted for me is just how established the defenses are and how much it takes to get behind them, to get through them. You know, we love each other tremendously in our men's group. And sometimes it can take more than months, years, to get into the root of someone's core understanding of self. Something that's literally driven almost every single one of their behaviors in some form or another for the preceding 30, 40 years. So my question to you today is, how are you creating spaces for yourself to allow the dissolving of that which no longer serves you, that which has protected you, that which no longer has a place, perhaps which was borrowed consciously or unconsciously, perhaps lessons that were prematurely concluded upon in your early years, maybe in your teens or your 20s, something happened and you made conclusions that are just simply no longer true. Perhaps it's difficult and negative emotions that you're experiencing repeatedly. Almost always, these are underpinned by belief structures, and belief structures warrant investigation and often have been established many years ago at a time when you were a different person, facing different challenges and inviting in a different version of yourself. Who you are today. Are your beliefs in line with that? Are they up to date? Have they been examined? Do you even know what they are and the influence they're playing in your life? So my challenge is, who are you speaking to on a regular basis that can unearth this for you, help you to get behind these defenses? Once upon a time, a good friend of mine said, "Hey George, I've been thinking of doing therapy, but why don't we just meet every Tuesday for a coffee date? Every Tuesday, same time, same place." And I thought, wow, that's unlike any other proposition I've had from a friend before. We did this for over a year, and that container and safety that was created in that space allows just for the kind of investigation I've been talking about here. Please establish a group of women around you, or a group of men around you, or a mixed group, whatever it takes, guys, because those around us stand to benefit. We stand to benefit. Yes, there might be pain, but I promise you there's liberation. And it's only when we go through that investigation that we can change, and therefore that our external worlds can change as a consequence. I hope that's cool food for thought. All the best. Sending you great love. There's a big awakening that can come from this. Settle into it. Set yourself the patience needed, and get on with it. In some ways, it's a matter of almost life and death.